This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Jayhawks will kick this deep to begin the game. Return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So TCU's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
The quarterback will throw this out of the off-the-yo. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Try to convert with a sweep. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Jayhawks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Hand off to the back. No way to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Takes the handoff, hits to the right. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. The quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they get the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks loose at the 40. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Boy, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. And the Jayhawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it. but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return to try to get some better field position. Finally goes out of bounds, and what'll be the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. The short completion with the tight end. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the gain just good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They got him down out near the 40.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Horned Frogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Edwards. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Now looks deep left. He had all day. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Up or down. The Jayhawks will send the punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And looking for a big play here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Edwards. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt in the last possession. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out.
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. The quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So that'll sting. The touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Short pass finds the tight end. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Edwards. Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking for a man. Grab near the sticks. It's Udo. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Looking to throw it on first down. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to chuck it again. The quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. In the clear of the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Horned Frogs with first and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Down the middle, it's Brown. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. The 25, it's second and 10. And they make it a third and management here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. kick. It's good from 57. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Caught in the backfield. It's Udo. Offense in hurry-up mode. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Scanning the field. It's Edwards. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab by the receiver. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Jayhawks are in the red zone.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
They're going to run it here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Edwards. He's running out of time here. A quick spin move. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's got room to run. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Edwards. It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs, as they come roaring back now. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Gives it to the back. Runs through the defender. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
He lets it go on the move. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Jayhawks pick up enough for a first down here. He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Jayhawks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think
think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
To throw, it's Edwards. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Jayhawks. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
And he's going to bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Look out, room to run here. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, TCU.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well-executed onside kick.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the 1st down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Kansas. Still no answer for this offense. Now the all-important extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looks right for a quick completion. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Back to throw. It's Edwards. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the 2nd down play. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. They're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They continue to roll up the score. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Checks this down to the running back. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.